Go!
Remember when Baltimore was worth mentioning as a swell place to raise a family? Well, Barry Levinson does, and these 13 things about Avalon are here to prove that the name isn't just some Arthurian legend. Number 13. Some of Barry Levinson's relatives appear in the scene of Eva's funeral, which is based on the funeral of his own grandmother. When he started directing them, one of his cousins said, "Barry, we know what to do. We did this once before already."
Number 12. The home in the suburbs where the Kay family moves from Avalon is director Barry Levinson's actual childhood home in Forest Park, west of Baltimore's city center.
Number 11. The Slivovitz the immigrant brothers recall their father drinking is a real type of high-proof Hungarian plum brandy, or schnapps, made with the same kind of plums that give sloe gin its flavor. Slivovitz is not a brand name, but a generic term for this type of drink, and a definition of it can be found in some dictionaries.
Number 10. This picture featured a number of scenes with Baltimore Transit Company 7407, the only original Baltimore PCC streetcar that is still complete and in running condition. It was built by Pullman Standard in 1944 and was the last PCC to run on the streets of Baltimore on November 3, 1963. It was purchased by a Mr. John Engelman and presented to the museum. It has since undergone 2 restorations.
Number 9. Krasinski, the name of the family in Avalon, is the maiden name of the mother of director Barry Levinson.
Number 8. This is the third of director Levinson's semi-autobiographic Baltimore trilogy, set in the 40s through the 60s. The first 2 were Diner and Tin Men. The final one was Liberty Heights.
Number 7. The K&K store that catches fire towards the end of the movie has been renovated over the intervening years since the movie was filmed and is now a luxury apartment building called Crescent at Fells Point by Windsor. It is located on Fell Street in Fells Point.
Number 6. During the scene when the swarm of bees are stinging Michael, we hear his cousin scream the word, "Bees!" 31 times in a row.
Number 5. Although the beginning of the picture is set in the late 1940s, the Christmas song Silver Bells is heard on Jules' car radio, sung by Bing Crosby. That version of the song was released in 1950.
Number 4. When Baltimore's Broma Seltzer clock tower is shown at the movie's opening, that 1914 depiction omits the brightly lit 51-foot tall blue Broma Seltzer bottle that had adorned the top of the tower from 1911 through 1936. Descriptions from that time period report the blue glow could be seen for miles around.
Number 3. Director Barry Levinson likes to place links between his films that are set in Baltimore. A Hudson automobile purchased in Avalon is later purchased and used in Diner. The house that the Krasinski family leaves to move to the suburbs is later used as a residence in Tin Men.
Number 2. Avalon received Academy Award nominations for Best Screenplay, Best Music, Original Score, Best Cinematography, and Best Costume Design by Gloria Gresham. Levinson's script won the Writers Guild of America Award for Best Original Screenplay. It was also nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Picture.
Number 1. This is Elijah Wood's third film after Back to the Future Part 2 and Internal Affairs. And that is the 13 things that you probably didn't know about Barry Levinson's Avalon.
Starring Elijah Wood.